been a long time, hasn't it? I'll be right, I didn't even think I was gonna come in front of the camera again, let alone say an intro. But yeah, let's get straight to it. What's good, YouTube? It's Lynn from Chris, back again with another video. And this is not a Road to Pro, or a match day vlog, or a training vid, or a gym workout vid. This is gonna be a recap of what's been going on these past few months. And a video where I'm gonna tell you guys why I've been taking so long to upload. Because I've been seeing your messages, your comments, your texts, and whatnot. And people are thinking that I've even given up on YouTube. No, that's not the case. It's gonna be the video to tell you guys why I've even taken so long in the first place, because I'm sure you guys are wondering. But I'm back, better than ever. Gonna be posting a lot more, being consistent, even better than before. So it's good to be back. Hope you guys are alright. Anyone new to the channel, before watching this video, I highly advise you guys to check out the 10 previous uploads, just so you get a gist of what this channel's about. But yeah, if you want, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like the video if you want to as well. But before I even get into the other reasons, I'm going to tell you one of the main reasons why I've been taking such a long break. I've got a keyword. Firstly, for me to even come in here and show you guys my biggest insecurity is big to me, you know? It's taken me a long time to come to grips with it. But let me tell you how it even formed in the first place. It started when I first got my ears pierced 2 years ago, like 2020. That's time, 4 years ago, sorry. I was 15. So desperate to get my ears pierced because I saw all my friends and their ears were pierced and they were looking good. We used to go to like the city after school and I used to see all the girls looking at them and I was thinking, boy, what am I doing wrong? So I thought to myself, you know what, if I get my ears pierced, I'll look better in a sense. So I went to Claire's to see how much it was to get my ears pierced and I noticed that it was a hefty price. It was £25 at the time. In 2015, I didn't even have money like that. So I hit up one of my friends because she pierced her boyfriend's ears with a needle. And he had his ears pierced from that. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna hit her up to do it, and that's what happened. 2 years later, a bump started to form on my right ear. Then it got bigger and bigger and bigger to a point where if my earring was to touch it, I have an excruciating pain in my ear, so I took it out and then it just became this big. Nonetheless, I've got an operation in a couple months' time, so I'm looking forward to that. So soon enough, you guys are going to be seeing me without a keyword, with both my ears back to normal. I mean, my left ear is fine, but my right ear is just messed up, man. But yeah, it's my biggest insecurity. The last thing I want is for you guys to go down in the comment section and start violating my thing, car. I don't want that. Other than that though, let's get into the football, because I have a lot of reasons as to why I've been taking so long to post in the first place. Okay, cool. Chapter 2, football. All right, football. Where do I start? For you guys that know or not, I was at a club called AFC Whyteleafe around episode 10 times. That was a couple months ago. A couple weeks after episode 10, we had a game against Stansfield. Our form was terrible. Like, we would lose a lot of games. It was even worse for me because I was working hard, being committed, being there week in, week out, but I wasn't getting picked, let alone that. The coaches weren't even paying me no attention, so you can imagine how it was. But it finally paid off because I got called up for this game to be in the starting 11. Stansfield, however, were lowest in the table, but we had the same points. So this game was a must win for not just us, but them too. So we're going into the game with the main objective to win. For games, we had that objective, but we came short. Narrow losses, draws. You could imagine how I was thinking going into this game, but nah, it wasn't like that. When I got to the changing room, the boys were ready. They were ready for this game. I felt a togetherness with the boys that we haven't felt the whole season, so I felt like we was going to go into this game winning. First half starts, and in 10 minutes, we did not just concede one goal, we conceded 2. And the second goal was my fault. So you can imagine how it was us walking back to the halfway line, because week in, week out, that's what was happening. Conceding goals because of mistakes that we made. But we turned it around, because when the first half finished, we were winning 3-2. And guess what? I scored the third goal. Here it is. So yeah, you could imagine how we were feeling, man. It was an amazing team goal. It was with my left foot as well, so all that hard work, working on my weak foot, all that training, it worked out and it pulled off. But yeah, man, we won that game 5-2 overall, and I got a second goal in the second half. Here it is. Great finish, it was a volley. I mean, it was a great team goal once again. I feel like if I stayed on, I would have got a hat trick, but to get the 2 goals, I was already grateful. We were happy, I was happy. I was thinking things were gonna get so much better from that point. But little did I know, things were gonna change in the next game we played after that, against our rivals. Okay, so this game we were gonna play our rivals, local rivals, Croydon FC. Because we won the game against Stansfield, more people were going to come to watch this game, especially because it was our rivals, including the first team coach. But there was something different about the people coming to watch the game. Because this time, my mum, my sister and my little brother came to watch. Little did I know this was going to be the last game I'd play for Whyteleafe and be my worst game yet. See why?
Segue.
Movement.
You did it again.
Now looking back, it's not really a bad game, but it was my worst. The impact it had on me mentally was crazy. I wanted to give up on football, I wanted to give up on life. It was not the same. I stopped training, I stopped going gym, I stopped working hard. I was just so confused. So confused at life, so angry at God. I was just thinking to myself, why are things going like this? Because I thought things were going to get better after that Stansfield game, but they got worse. We won that game 3-2, but that was my worst game yet. So after that game, I wanted to leave Whyteleafe, and I didn't want to come back. I tried to go back there for one session, played very well. I scored a lot of goals, got assists. I was in a winning team by far, but I wasn't enjoying football there because it was a constant reminder of that game against Croydon. And to make matters worse, it was the first time my family came to watch me play. As a chapter close for Whyteleafe, on to the next. Around that time, I was depressed, upset, probably just not myself. And my little brother weren't having it. He was at church and he asked me if I think I was gonna make it. And I said, I'll be real, bro, no. He decided to go on his laptop and look for a load of trials. And then a couple came up, put my details in, and we waited a couple days. A couple days later, the team reached out to us, offered me a trial. And that team was National League Northside, Lynn Town. Lynn Town is a National League Northside, which is step 2, and they were far. We live in South London, and from where we live, it was 4 hours away. So I was thinking, there's no way I'm gonna be able to go to this trial because we'd have to pay for tickets. My parents are all for it, surprisingly. I mean, they funded the trip, and it was a 3-stage process. So if I get through to the next stage and to the final stage, I would sign a contract for the team, maybe even a pro if I do even better. But yeah, man, it was an opportunity of a lifetime type of thing. But I get there and I see that they have their own facility with a gym, swimming pools, hot tubs, physiotherapists, changing rooms, their own pitch outside. It was state of the art, man, and it was all theirs. It was crazy to see. I walked in and I'd see loads of players left, right and centre. And I looked to the right of me and the coaches were all there sitting by a table, kitted up, looking professional. And what's the first thing I do? Shake the hands of every player there and the coaches. Confident, not fazed by who they are, how they look or how big they are compared to me. Because if you see in this video when we were getting the tour, they were all bigger than me. But I was ready for the trial, bro. But yeah, we headed out onto the pitch. And just before the trial started, I said a little prayer to God. I said, Lord, if this is your will for me to get into this team, help me shine at this trial, help me stand out, and help me enjoy myself today. Amen. Ending of the trial, looking back, I didn't make no mistakes. I played well. We did a warm-up, then sprint races. Nobody beat me. We did rondos. I was not in the middle once. I didn't make no misplaced pass. I didn't make no mistakes. We get into a dribbling drill. Everybody was playing it safe, but me, I was doing skills, having fun, which led to the coaches complimenting me every single time. We get into the free team though, and because my team had 5 players missing, we lost every game. But when I got on the ball, I did what I could. But just before the free team, there was a passing drill. Everyone was making mistakes, but me, I understood the drill. But yeah, man, I didn't really think too much of it. I just trusted God, and I made my way home. 2 days later, we get a second email saying that I'm invited for stage 2. I get there now, and there's much less players than there was before, so I knew what was at stake. Stage 3 was the 2 trialists that get through to train with the actual team, so a lot was at stake. There was about 12 of us, and only 2 we get through. So yeah, I'm gonna try to explain the trial. I don't really remember too much, but in this trial, we did a warm-up, and I remember this part of the warm-up we did. We have to body each other in the air and then sprint forward. And I went against this big guy, 6'2", 6'3", and he was way bigger than me. So he jumped up to body each other. I don't even know why I tried to go against him. He bodied me, I fell straight to the ground and bumped my head. It was nuts. After that, we did passing drill. I was on the winning team every time. Into our matches, and I was scoring goals, getting assists, getting past defenders, making things happen. The trial ended and they said they'll be in touch. 2 days later, no email was sent to me. 3 days later, no email was sent to me. 5 days later, nothing was sent. And I was thinking, I didn't get in. I didn't even get through. Until my mom checked her phone and there was an email that was sent to her 3 days before saying that I was invited for the final process of the trial, which was a training session with the actual team. Because I got so much more to say, I'm gonna just get straight to it. Long story short, I did very well. I scored goals, I got past defenders, I got assists. It's like I was right at home. You know, I felt like I was meant for the team. I felt like Lynn Town was meant for me. And I never had that feeling before. I had a connection with the players, with the coaches that I never had with any other team before. And I wanted to play for them. So I gave it my all. I didn't get sent an email saying that I've been offered a place for the team. My smile went upside down quick when I found out that they offer uni courses and nothing else. And because of what happened at Sutton United, I couldn't go to Lynn Town because I didn't have the good enough grades to be in a uni course or to even do one with them. So all that hard work was for nothing. Why always me? No. Spinning it back to the craving game. You guys probably think I'm bad. New viewers, tap in. Watch this. So yeah, that chapter at Kingston Town, before it even started, it was closed. But it was my fault. And they probably wondering what happened at Sutton United for me to even not get a chance to be at Kingston Town. At Sutton United, I was there for football and also studying. I was at a college for the first year. So the first year I was playing football and doing BTEC PE. And the second year I progressed on to doing level 3. And if I was to do level 3, I'd have the qualification to go to a uni course. So if I had done that year, I would have been able to play for Kingston Town. But something happened. Just before the season started, they went from the college to a new education provider called SGI International. And straight away they kicked me off the course. But it took my coaches 4 months to tell me. So by the time I found out, I wasn't able to go back to the college to finish off my level 3. So I was just left bone dry. Couldn't finish off level 3, couldn't even do level 3, or even maths. I was just there. So all I did was play football and yeah man, it was tough. I couldn't even tell my parents, you know? To be thrown in a ditch like that, retake level 3 this year, which is tough. Wasn't even my fault, you know? But you know, these things happen. It's life goes on. Moving on. So after Kingston Town didn't work out, I went ahead and applied for more trials. And I had trials offered to me from clubs such as Step 5 Club Abbey Rangers, Step 2 Club Wealdstone, Step 8 Club Real Homesdale, Step 8 Club Norbury FC, and also Wealdstone FC National League Club. I went to Abbey Rangers. I was ready for it still because I was training, going gym. I was sharp and ready for it. I remember making my way there and I was driving there. There was a lot of traffic, but I got there when they was doing their warm-up and I was ready. We did a passing drill, I did well at that. Then we went into a match and I barely got the ball. One of the things I hate about playing when is I don't get the ball that much. But when I did, it's when the teammates played stupid passes to me that were either way in front of me or behind me. So it made me look bad, which makes no sense. But yeah, I barely got the ball and I didn't have a chance to really show them what I'm about, if that makes sense. Set pieces, I did alright. I mean, I took corners and they went straight to the strikers for them to header it in the goal. But yeah, in terms of on the ball, I couldn't do much because I didn't get the ball, so that was a no. I went to Wealdstone on trial. But the funny thing is, when I was applying for the trial, I found that it was the same day. So I didn't have time to prepare for that. But I went to it. It was a 2-day trial. On the first day I played alright. On the second day I played terrible. Terrible. I remember one time I tried to take on my defender and he clamped me and I fell down on the ground. It was embarrassing, so that was a no. Went to Real Homesdale, scored 2 goals, got 4 assists. Got offered a place on the team for pre-season, but then the manager got sacked and he made a team called Norbury FC. I went there for pre-season, played a couple games with them and I got a lot of game time, and luckily some of the games got, you know, filmed and My goals got filmed and stuff, posted on Instagram. And I got a lot of man in the match performances, a lot of minutes, a lot of goals, and I did well. Until the manager decided to pull out of the league weeks before the season started. Moving on, I had one final trial, and that was with Wealdstone FC. Making my way to this trial, you could imagine how I was feeling, man. It was now or never. I didn't want to go back to Whyteleafe, let alone that I didn't want to go back to Sutton or, go to college full time. I wanted this to work out. So I trained, worked hard, went to the gym, stayed fit every day. It was time for the trial, but this time I played centre mid so I could get more of the ball and kind of show what I can do. I played very well, scored goals, got assists. I was very physical as well, slide tackling guys off the ball, bodying them off the ball. I showed what I was about, but mainly because I didn't want to fail this time. I wanted to get into Wealdstone because it was a very good opportunity. Long story short, the trial finishes, and in a day's time, I got sent an email saying that I've passed the trial. Yeah, boy, and I got invited for pre-season. Pre-season went well. It was different, I can't even lie. There was a lot of players there, so it was tough. I was scoring goals, getting assists, doing well in training. Because of how many players there were, I only got to play one game, and that game I was very, very ill. So I didn't play that bad, but I played alright, but not to the best of my ability. But yeah, in training I was doing my thing, really working hard, doing what I can and showing them what I'm about. I signed on for the season. I'm registered for the league, and this season I'm going to be at Wealdstone. I think it's Wealdstone United, I'm not sure. Wait, let me check. I'm going to be at Wealdstone FC for this season, playing for the under-23 side in the under-23s National Football Youth League, the highest under-23s football league under academy football. And I'm going to be studying there, finishing my level 3, so I'm able to do a uni course next season. And on top of that, they're in the same league as Lynn Town, so yeah, I'm going to meet them soon. I don't think it's going to be a tough game because I had the best of them every time, so it was alright, you know what I mean, I'm ready for it. And just to show you guys proof, I've got the kit right here. This is a little training kit. What's it saying, guys? Let me know in the comments. I like it still. I mean, it's alright. I like the colour. I like it. Yeah, I like it as well. We've got a home and an away kit, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a real professional environment, I can't lie. I'm prepared for the season. I've got everything ready. I've got new boots. I've got new equipment to wear on the pitch and all of them things there. So yeah, man, I'm just ready for the season ahead. It's been a tough one coming, I'm not gonna lie. But I've finally been blessed and I'm at a great club. If I do well this season, I'll get offered a first team contract or even a pro contract. Because a couple of players from Wealdstone under-23s last season got offered pros. It's a good opportunity for me. There's a lot of players there who are really, really good at football, so it's a challenge for me every single training session. And the coaching there is unbelievable, man. So yeah, man, looking forward to the season ahead. Looking forward to finishing pre-season strong and earning my spot on the team. By the way, the cup that they play in, there's academy teams in there, so if we win that, it'll be crazy. But yeah, you guys are gonna see more match vlogs, more gym workouts, more training vids, more day in the life. You're gonna be seeing Wealdstone teammates. You're gonna be seeing me at Wealdstone more often. You guys are just gonna be seeing more content overall, better content than before. I'm gonna be way more consistent, and yeah, genuinely you guys are gonna enjoy this channel. All I ask you guys to do is to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about this channel, because I'm back better than ever. I'm gonna keep posting, being consistent. Not just posting on here, on TikTok and Instagram. So drop all of them or follow. Link in the description below. But other than that, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a recap on what's been going on and tell you guys the reasons as to why I've been taken on to post on here so far. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna head to the pitch right now with my friends, and we're gonna do a little session. So stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna end the video right here, man. Well, not really end the video because I'm gonna be in a football session. You know what? Let's get to the little football session and then I'm gonna end the video. Let's go. right, guys, that's the football session done. You know, see better content, better drills, even things you guys can give yourself a try as well to get better at football. Other than that, I do apologise for how long I've been taking, but I hope you guys understand why and not angry with me anymore. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm back getting another. This ain't gonna be the last time you see me. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I've been Nathan Chris. Keep going, keep pushing, and keep trusting in God. And I'm gonna see you lots in the next one. Have a good night, or good morning, whatever it is. I'll see you lots soon. Peace.